going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm your host as always, Rashid White. All right, we're going to get into this over here. We're going to look at a potential draft sleeper. We're looking at bigs that the Brooklyn Nets can potentially draft. Now, in the comment section in the last video, a couple of people were talking about this person over here, Mohammed Gueye. I'm not even Guy, I guess Guy. I'm not even pronouncing that properly. I'm not even sure. And if I do, and he gets word of this, my apologies for you right there, man. But let's look into some highlights of him and see if he's potentially a sleeper in the draft, and maybe they can get somebody that can actually go ahead and actually really help. Let's get rid of this freaking ad, man. So according to NBA draft over here, he's 6'11", 210 pounds. So right there, that's a problem. That is a serious problem. Again, what I was saying in my last video, guys, that we need somebody with some girth to them. Like if you put him at the forward, he's not, really at this weight right here and that size, he's not really NBA ready. So you want him to get to at least, if he's going to be a 4, like 225, 230 something pounds. So he's 20 years old. Okay, I was reading that he was 29. I'm like, what? Oh, that was like bad intel. I was just, doing some research and some prep work for this video right here. And it's saying a more forward guy with a real chance of being drafted this summer. He's classified in high school and started college early, which is why he's so young, despite 2 seasons at Washington State on his belt. The 6'11" prospect has a skill set that fits the modern game extremely well. So when I was doing the research on him, I definitely concur with that. And I think will probably be at the 3 position. Being that his weight is actually so small there. So the big from Singel has shown some really impressive things in 2 seasons. At the college level in the Pac-12, he averaged over 30 minutes per game. His sophomore, nearly double shot attempts per year. While his efficiency didn't rise, we would like to see it. It was good to at least see Gueye, I'm not pronouncing that right, somewhat maintain his splits from the floor with the scaled up volume. He prospects that hovers around 50% on 2s, under 30% on triples. Ah, man, this is going to be... All right, let's look at the highlights over here, man. So, let's see. Let's look at these highlights and see if he's actually potentially ready for the NBA right now. All right, so you can see he gets up off the floor pretty quickly. So he has some really, really good athleticism right there. All right, nice little triple threat right there. So, all right, so 6'11", he has like some guard skills. He reminds me of what's his name? Jaren Jackson Jr. right there from the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, so you like the fact that he actually sets some screens, and he's a good roller. So that actually shows he really has a really good high basketball IQ. Even though he does have guard skills, he could put the ball on the floor, but he also can actually play without the basketball. Just set screens, roll, and then hopefully he can actually make the correct passes, the correct reads on when these guys actually come and collapses on him in the paint. All right, so it's a really good screener. All right. All right, so what I like right there, now again, the defenders, at the NBA level is going to be so much better than this. But he didn't allow the defense to get set, so he caught it on the move. So in the NBA, if he actually makes it there, I mean, these collapses are going to come a whole lot faster. And you see this guy wide open over here. But I mean, listen, it was one-on-one coverage here, so why not take it to the hole? But in the NBA, they're gonna actually make him make that pass right there. They're gonna collapse it on him real quickly, show him different things. Yeah, so see, there's before his defense can even get set, he actually puts the ball on the floor. So one thing I want to see him is actually, can he use his 6'11" athleticism to actually really defend? We want to see how's his footwork moving laterally. So that's one of the key things we want to actually see in this clip right here. I mean, you guys got to do a better job of boxing out there. All right, so he has good footwork. I mean, I like how he seals the defender off right there. He just goes right with it. Doesn't waste really any time. Has a nice little floater game over there, similar to like what Ben Simmons actually does there. I mean, so he's shooting 29% from three, so this is pretty decent. Okay, all right. I like how he moves without the basketball. So so far he has a pretty high basketball IQ. And these are just clips right here. Actually gotta start watching him in real games. It sets a screen, rolls. So again, like I said, in the NBA, a lot of times there's going to be two guys here and much longer defenders, much more hyper athletic defenders. So you want to, he definitely wants to make sure he can actually hit these shooters out here. Again, when you got shooters like role players, they don't necessarily have the athleticism, like this guy, the creative ability in terms of, like, let's say putting the ball on the floor. You have definitely like 3-point specialists. So it's important to actually really kind of get these guys going right here. But, I mean, finishes with like two guys. But again, these are like college players. These are not pros. That has a really good nose for the basketball. So in college, in the NBA and the pros, since he's so light, he's not going to be able to post up a lot of these players over there. I mean, if they can get switches, like they get ball screens and they get switches onto actual like point guards and two guards, I mean, he could be a problem, but it would have to be on like switches, like ball screens. I mean, he's 210 pounds, but it seems like he's really, really strong. And I mean, he absorbed the contact right there. All right, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Again, I don't want to keep these videos way too long, man. The viewer duration is is decent. Y'all guys can only tolerate me for like 3 minutes, man. Y'all like, enough of this guy right here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video, and when you share, the universe certainly shares back with me. Peace. With you. Peace.